I am here this day with the text of a brief press conference on the deteriorating security situation and an impending genocide in Manguboko's community, which has claimed several lives and properties. Permit me to say that I'm flanked by my colleagues in the House of Reps who are also touched by what is happening across the country, and many of them are also in similar situations like me, and they are here also to say that this issue concerns all of us and indeed all Nigerians. And so on that note, I want to begin by saying with heavy heart, we address you today on the 28th of January 2020 to bring to the notice of our dear countrymen and women and the international community the deteriorating security situation in our country, most recently in Manguboko's communities in Plateau State, where about 26 lives have been lost as the assault continues for 2 weeks. And the most worrisome part is that there is no sign that government is willing to stop this through constitutional duty of protecting lives and property of the people, because no arrest has been made, no prosecution of perpetrators of this heinous, barbaric, senseless, and inhuman act that appears to have no end in view. It all started on the 1st of October 2019, where two citizens of Manguboko's federal constituency, Mr. Lawrence Duna and Godfrey Shikakam, both carpenters working with humanitarian organizations in the Northeast, they were building homes for the displaced persons, were abducted and executed in a video that was publicized just because they were Christians and that they were from Plateau State. The attack on 8th of January 2020 at Kulben, village of Kombun district in Mangu local government, Plateau State, which claims 12 armless, innocent, and defenseless constituents in cold blood. Till today, nothing has come out about those arrested in connection to these killings, and the area remains unprotected. Of recent, Mr. Dachia Roville, a 200-level student of the University of Maiduguri, was abducted along Maiduguri-Damaturu Road on his way to school after the Christmas break. In a similar video that was also advertised, he was also executed, and it was also the same reason, that it was because he was a Christian and that he was from Plateau State. On Sunday, the 26th of January 2020, at about 8 p.m., another attack that engulfed Kwatas, Marish, Sabombariki, Murish, Lokudan, Peel, and Mbiri Shala, which claimed 16 lives, 3 churches burned, 8 shops looted, and about 200 houses burned with foodstuffs and seedlings, worth hundreds of millions, destroyed without any form of provocation, in broad daylight, without any form of security intervention. Those who escaped from those villages are presently taking refuge at the Kokin Central Church and the Christ Apostolic Church, all in Bokos, numbering over 5,000 women and children without food, water, adequate sanitation to cater for such population. Many others took place in other parts of the country unabated. You will recall the brutal murder of the current chairman of Michika local government that also took place within the same period. The essence of coming together as a federation was to have leadership at various levels to protect everyone. Hence the constitutional provision in section 4 of our constitution for that government is for the security and welfare of the people. And you can be rest assured that with this, it means today we have drifted from the ideals of the founding fathers. Government does not only seem complacent but also condoning these hoodlums and probably protecting them by dealing with the issues with kid gloves. Because no single prosecution of those arrested over the years, no categorical statement and policy to fight this menace to finish. Even when killer herdsmen were designated and referred to as the fourth most dangerous terrorist gang in the world, our government didn't classify them as such. One can easily conclude that genocide has been declared on my people and indeed Plateau State. Consequently, we request as follows. We call on Mr. President to show sincerity and commitment, to match words with actions, to secure all Nigerians wherever they are. And as Commander-in-Chief, he should provide security agencies with modern equipment, resources, and the political will to make them succeed in this venture. We call also on the international community to save our people from being extinct, going by the numbers killed every day, which is alarming and is a cause for concern. Our people need your show of love at this point to provide the IDPs with food, water, and sanitation as a matter of urgency. The IDPs are joining other IDPs who have been taking refuge in the same locations for over a year and a half now. We are calling on the international community to press on the President of Nigeria to end the genocide on the innocent, armless, and defenseless people of my constituency, both at home and in diaspora. Finally, I call on the well-meaning philanthropists and non-governmental organizations to come to the aid of these displaced people who are living in dejected form today without food, drugs, water, and sanitation as a matter of urgency. I thank you all. God bless you.
The same thing has also been happening in my constituency. Recently, 2 girls were shot in the market and killed, aged between 19 and 12. And about 4 are also receiving treatment in the hospitals. And these have continued. Sometimes people will go to the farm and they won't come back. We'll be looking for them, and after days, they will find their corpse somewhere. And these have continued, especially in Zangon Katab local government. Thank you very much.